Welcome to Earth's RX Foods, where we explore simple science-backed ways to improve your health using the power of real food and natural habits. Before we begin, a quick reminder. This content is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making major changes to your diet, especially if you have high blood pressure, kidney disease, or other medical conditions. Salt is one of the most commonly used ingredients in the world. Some people believe salt is extremely unhealthy and should be avoided at all costs. Others argue that sodium is essential for the body and that the real problem is processed food. So what's the truth about sodium and salt? Is salt dangerous? Or does your body actually need it to function properly? Let's take a closer look at what sodium does in the body, the potential risks of too much salt, and why balance matters. 1. Sodium is essential for life. Sodium is an essential mineral that your body needs to survive. It plays an important role in fluid balance, nerve signaling, muscle contractions, and blood pressure regulation. Without enough sodium, the body cannot function properly. 2. Salt and sodium are not exactly the same. Table salt is made up of sodium and chloride. When people talk about salt intake, they're usually referring to sodium consumption. Understanding this difference can help when reading nutrition labels. 3. Too much sodium may increase blood pressure. One of the biggest concerns with high sodium intake is blood pressure. Excess sodium may cause the body to retain more fluid, which can increase pressure on blood vessels. Over time, this may raise the risk of heart disease and stroke in some individuals. 4. Processed foods are often the biggest problem. Many people assume the salt shaker is the main issue, but most sodium in modern diets comes from processed and restaurant foods. Common high-sodium foods include fast food, processed meats, chips and snacks, frozen meals, canned soups. Reducing ultra-processed foods may significantly lower sodium intake. 5. Not everyone responds the same way. Some people are more sensitive to sodium than others. Individuals with high blood pressure, kidney disease, or certain health conditions may be more affected by high sodium intake. For others, moderate sodium intake may not have the same impact. 6. Too little sodium can also be a problem. While excessive sodium can be harmful, extremely low sodium intake may also create problems. Sodium is necessary for proper hydration, nerve function, and muscle activity. Athletes and people who sweat heavily may have higher sodium needs. 7. What about sea salt and Himalayan salt? Sea salt, kosher salt, and Himalayan pink salt are often marketed as healthier alternatives. While they may contain small amounts of trace minerals, they still contain sodium and should generally be used in moderation. 8. Potassium matters too. Potassium helps balance sodium in the body and supports healthy blood pressure. Many people consume too much sodium and not enough potassium. Foods rich in potassium include bananas, potatoes, beans, spinach, avocados. 9. Reading labels is important. Sodium can hide in foods that don't taste especially salty. Checking nutrition labels can help you better understand how much sodium you're actually consuming throughout the day. 10. Focus on overall diet quality. Instead of fearing salt entirely, it's often more helpful to focus on overall diet quality. Eating more whole foods and fewer heavily processed foods may naturally improve sodium balance while supporting overall health. Sodium is essential for the body, but too much, especially from highly processed foods, may increase health risks for some people. The goal is not necessarily to eliminate salt completely, but to understand where sodium comes from and maintain a healthier balance. Small dietary changes made consistently can often have a meaningful impact on long-term health. At Earth's RX Foods, we focus on simple, science-backed strategies to help you take control of your health. If this video helped you better understand the truth about sodium and salt, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone trying to make healthier food choices. Your health is your greatest asset. Fuel it wisely.